Man, stop it already.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? Let's be real, guys. We have been dealing with this Diddy stuff for a while now. It has just been getting stupid. It's getting stupid, y'all. It's getting really stupid. Now we're getting to the place of stupidity. Okay, not only just with the drama that's been percolating out here in these internet streets, but with what Diddy's team is constantly trying to push. They are now trying to say that the feds are spying on Diddy and that should be a mistrial, that they should dismiss all charges because of them spying on Diddy. Now, first off, he's in jail. And if he's using things that are recorded, like phone calls, text messages, emails, they can filter and watch every single move that he makes. Anything, any call, text message, or email that is sent out of MDC from that jail, shoot, the feds can definitely get their hands on it if they want. But this is ridiculous. Listen, look, I got three different titles. We're going to look at one of these main articles here, but still, he's claiming that, oh, they are spying on me. They're spying on me behind bars. Really? Okay. Now he's saying he can't have a fair trial, not only because they're spying on him, but also because he's having a hard time getting his hands on a laptop. Now, let me just say this. I don't think it's a good idea for him to have easy access to a laptop, because he's going to find ways to finesse his way around things so that he can start hindering or start harassing and bothering victims and witnesses. Let's be real. So again, this is the most ridiculous thing. He's like, man, they're messing with my stuff. They're spying on me. Therefore, we got to drop the charges. Nah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Give me a mother-loving break. Let's get into this. All right, this is the most ridiculous thing. This is sad. I'm going to be real. This is really sad. But anyway, Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers filed a new motion, which we are going to look at on my main channel. We're going to deep dive into this whole thing, look at the legal papers here in just a few hours. But again, to me, this is absolute trash. All right. They might as well throw this filing in the wastebasket, because that's exactly what this is. This is trash. All right. So they filed a new motion accusing prosecutors of spying on the music mogul in jail. Evidence shows the government is using Mr. Combs' detention to spy on him and invade his confidential communications with his counsel. The defense claims in a filing obtained by People, and it's now all over the place. I mean, everybody now, I'm sure, is looking at this. But again, this is redunculous, all right? We already know he's locked up right now. Defense attorneys previously accused the federal government of misconduct after Combs' cell at the MDC was searched. And it was searched legally, okay? Which prosecutors said was part of a pre-planned sweep and did not target specific inmates. That's at least what they say. So his legal team claims that during the search, we already know about them photographing some of his handwritten notes, and that which the defense says was privileged information, that was confidential information between client or attorney-client privileged information. And they were like, oh, well, if they have that access to that information, might as well throw this whole case out in the trash, dismiss all the charges because prosecutors done mucked it up, only to find out that Combs and possibly his team were lying to the courts as well, saying that he wrote legal on the paperwork afterwards, after the fact. And they still have to talk about that. His team still has to explain themselves on why in the photos that were taken at the raid of these notebooks, why they didn't say legals on them at all. And now it says legal on it now. They still have a lot to talk about and a lot to explain, and they still haven't done that yet, which is ridiculous. So they further allege that the government knowingly, intentionally, and secretly took Combs' notes and used them against the Bad Boy Records founder, calling it, quote unquote, outrageous government conduct. Mr. Combs cannot possibly receive a fair trial if he is not permitted to confer privately and confidentially with his counsel and others working at their direction, and to take and keep notes of his trial preparation. So again, they're like, well, he won't be able, because he's locked up. He doesn't have all the resources that he needs, the proper resources that he needs, so that he can have a proper fight, so that he can have a proper trial. Let me just say this, and I'm going to keep saying this till I'm blue in the face. There are plenty of other inmates right now putting together their arguments, putting together their case, fighting for their justice, for their innocence, to be exonerated. And guess what they're doing? Where they're doing it? They're doing it while being locked up. Oh my gosh. Surprise, surprise. It's been done a million times before. So how does it not apply to him? He suddenly feels that because he has some sort of financial privilege, this should not apply to him. He should be in some lavish, high-rise apartment complex with a security team that he's paying to watch over him while he gets ready for his trial, because he doesn't have the resources at his fingertips readily available and easy access. To me, that is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Plenty of other people that have been locked up, that are big names that have been locked up, have had to fight and prepare while being locked up. That's the wonderment of incarceration, y'all. So it is really ridiculous to me that this guy is sitting here saying, oh, let's just move the goalpost as much as we can. And therefore, you guys are spying now. So that means we got to throw everything out the window. All charges need to be dropped. I need to be a free man again. Nope. Unfortunately, nah. Let's take a look at TMZ, okay? They say he's the feds are spying on him behind bars. Claims he can't get a fair trial. Well, if he really is accused, if he really did these things out here, all the things that he's been alleged of doing, yeah, he's in a lot of trouble, period. He's in a lot of trouble. He's exactly where he needs to be, because you know what? He will obviously get gone or get gone. He'll be in Indonesia with Russell Simmons doing sun salutations, okay, yoga moves, or he gonna be disappeared. He gonna be epied, if you get what I'm saying. So real talk, he's exactly where he needs to be. Get him whatever he needs so that he can get ready for this trial. But he still needs to be locked up, because this guy is a very dangerous man. Let's take a look at this TMZ thing here right quick. So his defense team is coming out swinging against the prosecution, accusing the federal government of unfairly spying on him amid his ongoing detention. In new court documents, the rap mogul's legal team says that the feds have trampled Diddy's constitutional rights and hindered Diddy's ability to fairly prepare for his upcoming trial while behind bars. Let me just say this again. They've already played this note before. So why are they playing this note all over again, y'all? It's the same note that they played just a week or so ago. And now we're back to this BS again? Come on. As the lawyers put it, the feds flagrantly invaded his confidential communications with his lawyers. Once again, calling it into question the raid. They're still talking about that doggone raid. So his team claims the government has been working with the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Prisons, the BOP staff, who have monitored Diddy's communications, including handwritten notes between himself and counsel, and says the prosecutors have then used some of these materials to argue against allowing Diddy to be released on bail. Yo, if he's going on things, if he's calling up people on other people's accounts, if he's text messaging people on other people's accounts, or if he was doing it with his own accounts whilst being locked up, regardless, if he is making a phone call or sending out a piece of information via text or email, that all could be surveyed by the jail itself. So again, miss me with the nonsense. And the fact that they're still trying to throw this back and saying, hey, they're violating is all messed up and wrong. This is, again, they're stirring the pot for the sake of stirring the pot. This is nothing. This is a nothing burger, guys. I'll be real. This is a nothing burger. Okay. His attorneys say one particular staffer took a photo of the notes and sent them to the prosecutors in the case. And they say the government orchestrated the jail sweep under the false pretext of a security concern. So they think that this was all targeted. This was a targeted sweep specifically for Diddy's cell. Now, here it is. If that's the case, I'd be very, very surprised. And I want to see the proof. I'd want to see the proof of said thing, said accusation. Oh, yeah, they were definitely doing all that specifically for Diddy. They went and allegedly they were raiding many cells of many facilities, not only just the MDC. So prosecutors, or I'm sorry, the defense is going to have a lot of explaining to do, or a lot of trying to show the proof of that. And that's a very, very steep hill to climb as well. Again, it doesn't matter, guys. What Diddy's looking at, he's looking at some serious time. He's looking at some serious charges. And yeah, I believe he is guilty on a lot of them. Now, every single last accuser, that still remains to be seen. But nonetheless, what he's doing right now is wasting time instead of actually utilizing the time that he has, these several months that he has behind bars, to actually start building a strong argument and a strong case for the upcoming trial that is tentatively happening on the 5th of May, on Cinco de Mayo. That's what he should be doing. This whole back and forth type BS is a waste of time. He knows better. His team knows better. But I get it. They got to sing for their supper too. But still, stop wasting time. Focus on the argument and the case that's been, the cases that are being presented to you, and fight them. Fight them honorably. That's what I say. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think? Do you think he's just causing drama for the sake of drama? Because I feel like this is all over again. We're just dealing with the same BS all over again. But comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. And we'll be talking very, very soon. Okay? Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. We'll talk soon. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.